Hard fight for both men. Well, I'll stop you there. These are live pictures from the Vodafone Event Centre in Auckland.
Judges at ringside, Benoit Rossell, Ian Scott, Mike Fitzgerald. When the bell rings, the referee in charge is Wes Melton, and the fight is sponsored by Burger King. Introducing first, fighting out of the right corner. He enters the ring wearing black trunks with silver trim. He weighed in at 109.4 kgs. He hails from Camerun, now residing in France. He is the former WBF International WBO African Heavyweight Champion. He is ranked 3rd in the world by the IBF, 4th by the WBO, 5th by the WBC. He has 35 professional fights, with 33 wins, 2 losses, and 1 draw, with 25 big wins coming by way of KO. Introducing Carlos Takam! In OBPF titles collectively. He's ranked the #1 contender in the world by the WBO, 4th by the IBF, 6th by the WBC. He is trained by the world-renowned boxing coach and trainer Kevin Barry. He has 18 professional fights with 18 wins and 16 big wins coming by way of KO. Introducing
check these trucks. These look good. Times, obey my commands. Touch them up, bang at the bell.
Is this it for Joseph Parker as the eliminator? The winner, potential, sure. Here we go with round 1. Being one of them. He's been talked about for the last couple of years. He relocated mainstream. You can't be more mainstream than Vegas. Decent, solid left there. Front was all about. Dylan had very few problems with the tough American. That took him the distance in a meaningful fight was Sherman Williams, the old tank, who was also well into his 40s. That went 10.
Already finding out how tough it's going to be to find the target, and he's walked onto a few counts. A little bit of frustration from Parker has been operating at.
He's really these counters, Parker. Everything he does throw, of course, will be cheered to the rafters. Succession landed by Carlos Takam without question.
How difficult it is to get the punches on target, how more aggressive Takam. Good stuff there from Parker. Good right hand, good throwing single shots at Takam. Takam is too clever. This is better.
Well, that's a slip as he just lunged in, yeah.
Over there.
Well, Kevin Barry.
He's looking for the right hand, but making it obvious. If I can see it coming.
With a real wild swinging right hand there. And this crowd really getting into it.
This is the tempo. This is, let them control the pace. You're in big trouble. This is much better from Parker. Yeah, the tempo was better. Second round from Parker. He wasn't giving Takam the same time to time his own counters. He was putting punches together. He was using the right hand, which I think is going to be...
Round 3 then, as you say. Well, he is in his shell a bit here, Takam. Very happy to give up the centre of the ring here, Takam. Drawing Parker.
He's got confidence in his boxing, using the right hand well. The right hand, I think, is going to be so important. Good stuff.
Yeah, real.
Okay, it was blocked. Maybe some of it was blocked, but good stuff. Showing patience, taking his time, picking his moments, and mixing. He's relaxed, Parker, which is good for heavyweights. He's not, doesn't wind the punches up. He's looking nice and relaxed, as is Takam.
Takam being able to reach.
Pacing is important tonight.
Well, he got caught in the pocket a couple of times, didn't he, Parker, in that little adjustment. Parker. He's doing well.
Good boy.
Nice bit of work to the body there from.
I worry after Parker has thrown his punches, he's a little bit vulnerable. He threw 3 punches there, then he stood.
Hey, there.
Well, Takam.
It's Takam chasing Parker now, looking to try and land the right hand
good
off the
shot.
back of it, but yeah, it's the speed. Lovely little disguised left hand there from Parker. Lovely body shot with the right as well. He's going backwards. That's impressive, but he gets tagged again. Still defensively, Parker. For all the good stuff you like, there's work to be done here. Takam will know he can get him. That's just a shove right on the bell. But Carlos Takam must be thinking, well, script. And at times there, he looked very...
Well, I'm impressed with the attempt by Parker. Okay, you know, he took the body. Cuts, you know, a couple of cheeky little uppercuts. There's one, that was a throat. That one must have hurt him. Would have tried to make Parker work a bit harder. He's allowing Parker to have thought Takam should be taking it to him. But the right hand is working a treat.
Takam lands, but Takam's been loading up with those right hands and missing badly. Well, we got through there though, Takam, from being on the back foot to just coming forward and just closing the gap down.
Which is a little bit alarming this early. This is not a good little spell at the moment from Parker.
He was blowing hard as well when he was on the front foot, and Parker is backpedaling furiously and not offering much other than if he is taking a lot of heavy punishment here.
That's a slip.
But
Takam can still take it away from him, but he doesn't.
It's a no-score draw at the moment. Takam can't win this fight like this. Again.
No, he's got the
hip as well.
I think Takam has gifted another round. I said that.
That's when the big push needed to start. And this fella just didn't show us anything in that last round.
No, and there's still choice.
And that jab, ever since you sat there, Jim, must have hurt you.
Yeah, well, that's his main weapon.
Nice little flashy burst again, these combinations. And as he's obviously been sent out with the message, you've got...
You know, the power punches are impressive. That was good defensive work from Parker there.
Moving as well. Making Takam come and find him. It's really disappointing, this, from Takam. And then head down, off we go again. Well, the better shots are right on the back of it. As Takam again comes alive. Grab it.
No, I don't think so either. Again, just not work rate at this stage in a fight.
It's not the fireworks show that a lot of people were hoping for in New Zealand that would suggest he could go along.
Well, I think his camp feel they're in a comfort they can afford to coast in the last round, stay on the outside. Good punches exchanged in that round. It was a quiet round over the 3 minutes, but it did burst into life once or twice.
At the final bell, but Parker's staying with him, not being inside.
And these are proper punches that Parker's throwing back. That's what you have to do at this stage. Takam is going to give it everything here and throw solid punches back.
That Joseph Parker has been thrown in with at the age of 24, and he's handled him, he's tamed him. And in these last 2 minutes, it's going to be a big, big win that will resonate through the division.
Well, Takam's doing okay at the moment.
But he's never been able to subdue him. He's always come back with something, Parker. But can Takam yet? Still Parker stays with him.
Well, I think I spoke about questions that hadn't been answered. I think Parker has answered them tonight. This has been a tough, tough battle for him. And even if he is losing this round, I think he should be going. Just a slip.
It's been a terrific learning fight for him, and he's learnt on the job as well with some terrific insight and input from Kevin Barry in his corner. He's regrouped and recovered well. He's never been in danger of falling apart. Takam continues there, Parker, and this is what we've seen. Whenever Takam has threatened to get on top, there's a lot to like about this young Kiwi. There really is. Inside the last 20 seconds here against Carlos Takam, and they are loving it. Solid right hand there, and then it goes down to the cards. But surely Joseph Parker has done absolutely physically shattered, but Jim, as early as the 5th round.
He'd never been this before, he'd never been in this kind of fight before, but the Carrick's almost looking that a little bit busier than Takam, even in the rounds where Takam was working.
Please.
scores. 1 round, a coin toss. You saw it as you like.